Over 900 prospective student families descended on Episcopal High School during its annual fall open house.
And the Fall SBC Championships get underway this weekend with the Knights carrying high expectations. Hello, and welcome to KEHS. I'm Chloe Hollis.
And I'm Jack McKinney. Thanks for joining us on this edition of KnightVision News. The annual Episcopal open house for 8th graders happened Wednesday, October 25th. Faculty and students showed applicants and their families what being a Knight is all about. Daria Massey was on campus for this evening event and brings us the story.
Last week at Episcopal, 8th graders from throughout the Houston area attended our annual open house to see what EHS has to offer. We interviewed Student Body President Braylon Thompson, who gave us his thoughts on how the open house went.
Last night at open house, I had to give a speech, the opening speech, the open house, to really give the people in the audience a taste of what it is to be an Episcopal Knight and how being an Episcopal Knight has done so much for me.
After prospective students and their parents explored the 4 pillars displayed throughout the school, food and drinks were provided in the USC.
We had a little under 1,000 people, which is pretty impressive. I feel like everybody got a great feel for Episcopal, and Episcopal, shed light on all the great things that it has to offer, and I think we're going to see a lot of applications go in pretty soon. I mean, it's actually funny because 4 years ago, I came to open house and I got to see it, so to be able to speak and show people the ropes from the perspective of somebody who's been going through it for 4 years, that was big, and I really enjoyed it.
Overall, the open house was a success, and we can't wait to welcome the new class of Knights. I'm Daria Massey, back to you in the studio.
Thank you, Daria. It looks like there's a great deal of community interest in Episcopal High School. Harmonies during a haunting night. The Episcopal Choir performed on Tuesday in the Underwood Theater, and KEHS reporter Ryan Gatto spoke with Performing Arts Chair Mr. Garmin Ashby and the student musicians on their recent performance.
The EHS Choir brought us the concert for the October season. We were able to interview Mr. Ashby about the concert itself.
We've been rehearsing music for horns since the beginning of the semester, actually starting with pre-season, so every day with choir and band and orchestra.
The concert is one of the many concerts the music department brings to EHS.
We do a bunch of other concerts actually. We do the band and orchestra play for the holiday concert. Choir sings Advent Chapel, which is not a concert really. And then we have a big concert in the spring. And then we also sing for various other things like, for instance, Baccalaureate in May.
Choir member Ethan Lahody and his fellow singers had a great time at the concert and performed several different pieces.
Concert was amazing. We performed in the choir, so we sang some great pieces. The band had some great pieces. I really enjoyed it. I wore a costume from Naruto, the Akatsuki robe, so that was my costume.
The Halloween concert had numerous faculty and students in attendance supporting the choir and band.
Yeah, I think it's one of our best concerts actually. The musicians performed really well. We had a large audience, people got dressed up, they had a lot of fun, and everything went really well.
Reporting for KHS News, I'm Ryan Gatto. Back to the studio.
Spooky sounds and an incredible performance. Thank you for the report, Ryan. And in the spirit of all things scary, KEHS reporter Chase Hutchins got an insight into the variety of costumes students will be wearing for this year's Halloween.
Boom! It's spooky season nights. We asked Episcopal faculty and students what they were wearing for Halloween this year.
I'm Central C. I'm an owl.
I'm Nemo. I'm a skeleton.
I'm a mouse.
I'm Maverick from Top Gun.
I'm a reindeer.
I'm Baby Yoda.
Adam Sandler.
Coach Beard.
Stormtrooper.
Han Solo.
Padme.
I was Anakin Skywalker.
Spider-Man.
I was Spider-Man for Halloween.
Superman.
The Riddler.
Batman.
Batman.
I was Men in Black. I was also Men in Black. We were skiers.
Scooby-Doo. For Halloween, I was Fred from Scooby-Doo.
I was a lifeguard.
A lifeguard.
Zebra.
A cat.
Tiger. For Halloween, I was Perry the Platypus.
I was a ghost.
Pirate.
I was a greaser.
I was a clown for Halloween. A cowboy.
I was a prisoner.
For Halloween, I was a lumberjack.
I was BoJack Horseman for Halloween. For Halloween, I was Gus Fring for Breaking Bad.
I was Elmo.
I was Jake from Subway Surfers. For Halloween, I was Goose from Top Gun.
I was the Bucky Beaver.
We hope you enjoyed this Halloween special. I'm reporting from KEHS News. I'm Chase Hutchins. Standout nights.
Thanks, Chase. Did you dress up for Halloween, Chloe?
I actually did. I was an angel.
Well, I went out as Jack Sparrow and pirated some candy. See what I did there? On Friday, October 20th, EHS students got excited for one of the biggest games of the football season against arch rival the Kincaid Falcons. Here's Marisol Hess with the report.
On Friday, October 20th, EHS hosted Kincaid for Friday Night Lights. To get students and athletes excited, a pep rally was held on Friday afternoon for the big game. Friday's pep rally consisted of many fun activities, including a dancing contest and a falcon wing eating contest, as well as performances from cheer and dance. I asked senior Georgia Janelle for more information on the preparations behind these fun events.
We tend to have 1 or 2 meetings before the pep rally where we come up with ideas and brainstorm, and then we kind of all separate out and take our tasks. So like Coach Freeman makes sure that all the cheerleader girls are set up and the people are ready with their names being drawn for the activities, and then the MCs and Gong Squad get all the activities set up with Miss Lindloff.
When Georgia was asked which of the many fun pep rally activities was her favorite, she had a hard time deciding. However, some of her favorites were
the tug of war was really fun, or the chicken eating contest with the falcon fingers. That was probably really funny. It was really funny to watch.
Thank you, Georgia, for explaining the preparations behind the pep rally that kicked off a big win for the Episcopal Knights against Kincaid last Friday. Reporting for KEHS, I'm Marisol Hess. Back to the studio.
That turned out to be a big win for the Knights. And don't forget to come to the rematch this Saturday at U of H Stadium as the Knights play for the SPC title against those same Falcons. And now let's join KEHS sports anchor Chase Hutchins and more sports updates with his Athletic Pillar News.
The fall SB season has culminated in a 3-day weekend of tournament and championship play. And all the Knights programs are looking to bring home some hardware. Every team has a legitimate shot at the title, and reporter Faya Seraphim canvassed the pillar to find out from the coaches and players what those chances really look like. Here's Fayas with the latest in fall SBC chatter.
SBC championships are around the corner, and today we'll be interviewing different players and coaches to see their opinions and how they feel about the upcoming championships.
And I'm excited for SBC last year because we lost to Kincaid. I'm excited to come back with our rivalry and beat them. It's going to be a great game. We're going to have lots of support, spirit. Excited with the Gong Squad. This is the best Gong Squad we've had yet. So it's going to be a great game, and I hope everyone shows up, and we're going to dominate.
And I believe that SBC is a very special event in Episcopal football, and I believe that it brings us together.
I'm excited for SBC because just the atmosphere, and I really want to win the championship.
Really excited about what we're going to be facing on Saturday night, SBC football championship. And you know, when we set our goals at the beginning of the year, this is what it's all about, playing in this game, and just giving our best performance. And we're really excited. You know, people asked us about, you know, who we want to play, St. John's or Kincaid. I told the team we want to play Kincaid. After what happened last year, you know, things just didn't go our way. We have a little bit of a chip on our shoulder. We want to finish this right.
I'm Faya Seraphim, reporting to you from KEHS News.
Thank you, Fayaz. This could arguably be the biggest winning season across all fall programs in EHS history. Do what you can to get out there and support your teams. The first Athletic Awards Chapel of the year was held yesterday as coaches in the community honored players across all fall sports. Sports analyst Nathan Kalman was there to discuss some of the results.
I'm Nathan Kalman, and we're going to teach you about the Awards Chapel. We met with Coach Grove so he could tell us some more.
The Awards Chapel is a very important time for us. So we do two. We do the Junior Varsity Awards Chapel, and then we do the Varsity Awards Chapel about a week later. And so for us, it's a chance to gather as a community, celebrate all the accomplishments of our teams during that particular season. For now, it'll be the fall season. And then honor the students who won. You know, each program gets 3 awards. We do a Most Valuable Player, we do a Most Improved Player, and then we do a Leadership Award. And so each team gets to make those awards. Our students get to cheer for those folks as they're recognized. But a great event, just an opportunity for us to gather and celebrate.
Coach Grove, back to the studio.
The Arizona Diamondbacks find themselves down 3-1 against the Texas Rangers and on the brink of defeat in this year's MLB World Series. Sports reporter Will Roca asked EHS students who they think will take the title this year.
This year, the Texas Rangers and the Diamondbacks are playing in the World Series. Today, we're asking EHS students who they think is going to win and why.
I think the Rangers, mainly because their pitching has been good. They beat the Astros pretty well, so they have a good shot this year.
I think the Rangers will,
And why do you think that?
because they beat the Astros.
I think the Rangers are going to win the World Series because they have better hitting.
Rangers, because I don't like the Astros.
Thank you for watching our KEHS news segment, and make sure to tune in for next week's. Go Knights!
Be sure to catch more Knights sports action on YouTube and the Guild on the school website.
Well, that's all we have this week on KnightVision News. I'm Jack McKinney.
And I'm Chloe Hollis. From all of us at KEHS News, thank you for joining us.
And go Knights!